My dream is to become a doctor. I want to be the kind of person who helps many people, both domestically and internationally. I was deeply inspired by my older brother, who has a developmental disability. My brother cannot speak. He is 17 years old, but his vocabulary is limited to sounds similar to a baby. He is very sensitive to the smallest of changes. When he is stressed, he starts to pull our hair or pinch our arms. He also cries and screams loudly when he is excited. When I was younger, I hated my brother. I was embarrassed because he'd act out around others too. In elementary school, he would not only pull my hair, but also my friend's hair. I felt so ashamed that I had to apologize for his behavior over and over again. As I grew and he continued to behave the same way, I distanced myself from him. At school, I would pretend he was a stranger. I didn't want people to know we were related. To my surprise, my friends would treat him normally and were kind to him. Eventually, I asked my friends, "Aren't you afraid of him?" They laughed and said, "No, he's your brother. There's nothing to be afraid of." It was like a switch had been flipped in my mind. I realized that despite him being my own family, I have developed a prejudice against my brother due to his disabilities. From that moment, I decided that I wanted to eliminate my own biases, treat everyone equally, and be of service to others by becoming a doctor. As a doctor, I will be able to lead a life where I can help people like my brother. As a result of the influence that he has had on me, I want to work closely with people who cannot receive medical care and those with developmental disabilities who cannot communicate well. I want to help them have a healthy body and mind. After realizing that, I asked myself, how can I achieve my goals? First, I decided I should put my best effort into everything I do. Studying is of course important, but I also understand the importance of spending time with my family, especially with my brother. I wanted to do more activities with him, and my mother and I thought, oh, what about radio exercise? As he was likely to join us. When we tried to invite him, my brother quickly said, no. From then on, though, every morning he watches radio exercise on TV. I'm glad we introduced it to him because now he is passionate about it. Next, I decided to take on the leadership role at school. In this role, it's necessary for me to choose my words carefully in order to bring people of all backgrounds together. It's thanks to my experience with my brother that I can get along well with my peers without prejudice and be a good leader to everyone. Third is, I understand the importance of communication and the value of learning a new language. So, I am focusing on studying English. I think English is an important tool to communicate with people all around the world. I started saying I want to become a doctor every chance I got. The more I said these words, the more my motivation grew, and I felt that it could one day become a reality. I believe that when we talk about our feelings out loud, the feelings within us become stronger and give us the courage to face new challenges ahead. There's still a long way to go on my path, and I know that it's going to take a lot of work. Yet, my passion to become a doctor becomes stronger and stronger every single day. Now that I am closer to my brother, I can understand his struggles. I have developed a lot of empathy for him, so I want to become a doctor who can help people like my brother lead a fulfilling life. I am determined to continue on this path until I reach my goals. Thank you for listening.